What if the feeling of being truly alone wasn't the absence of connection, but the loudest form of self-discovery? The majority look at people who do things alone, who travel alone, who dine alone, who create alone, and see a problem. But a growing body of research shows they're the only ones who can truly achieve something called zero-friction flow. Stop calling it isolation. Start calling it optimal performance. You've been lied to about the power of independence. We often see being alone as a pause, a quiet waiting period between social events. But what if for a certain type of mind, alone is not the pause? What if it's the engine? Have you ever noticed someone completely absorbed in their own world, hiking a trail, lost in a book at a cafe, or just gazing at art in a museum, and they seem perfectly content, even energized? Who are these people, and what are they truly seeking? It's crucial to understand we're not talking about social isolation, which is a painful, involuntary state of loneliness. We're talking about voluntary solitude, a deliberate choice to spend time with oneself. It's like the difference between being locked out of a party and choosing to have a quiet, productive night in. For many, solitude is the secret ingredient to creativity. Think of an artist, a writer, or a programmer in their element. They're not lonely. They're in a deep, focused dialogue with their own thoughts and ideas. This is where the magic happens, where the outside world fades away and something new is brought to life. So, what's happening in the brain of someone who thrives in solitude? It all comes down to managing cognitive load. Imagine your brain is a powerful computer. Every social interaction, no matter how small, is like opening another app. A text message, a quick chat, even just being aware of others around you. These all consume processing power. This is what psychologists call the cost of coordination. When you're alone, you close all those extra apps. Suddenly, your mental computer runs faster, smoother, and more efficiently. You can dedicate all of your resources to a single task, which is the perfect recipe for entering a flow state. Flow is that incredible feeling of being completely immersed and energized by an activity. You lose track of time, your focus is razor sharp, and your performance skyrockets. Solitude isn't just about being quiet. It's about creating the ideal mental environment for peak performance. But it goes even deeper than that. Time alone is also where we become the architects of our own minds. It's a space for what's called metacognition, which is simply thinking about your thinking. When you're alone, you can finally hear yourself. You can untangle your thoughts, question your assumptions, and connect with your core values without the influence of a group. Are you making a decision because you truly want to, or because it's what's expected of you? Solitude allows you to build a stronger sense of self, a more authentic identity. It's like having an internal feedback loop that's constantly running, helping you self-correct and align your actions with who you truly are. You're not just doing things, you're understanding why you do them. What kind of person is naturally drawn to this way of operating? A key factor is motivation. People who prefer working alone are often driven by intrinsic rewards. This means they find satisfaction in the process itself, the challenge, the learning, the feeling of accomplishment, rather than an external validation like praise or status. They have high internal standards and are their own toughest critics and biggest cheerleaders. This often goes hand in hand with a personality trait known as conscientiousness. They're disciplined, organized, and committed to doing things well for their own sake. Furthermore, spending time alone is a powerful training ground for emotional regulation. When you face a challenge or a difficult emotion on your own, you can't immediately turn to someone else for validation or a solution. You have to learn to sit with your feelings, process them, and find your own way through. This builds what psychologists call an internal locus of control, a deep-seated belief that you have the power to handle what life throws at you. You learn to self-soothe, to trust your own judgment, and to become your own emotional anchor. This doesn't make you cold or distant, it makes you resilient. Now, a common mistake is to think that everyone who likes to be alone is an introvert. That's a huge oversimplification. While introverts do recharge their energy in solitude, this preference isn't exclusive to them. Many ambiverts and even extroverts value and seek out alone time, especially for deep work or creative pursuits. For them, it's not about where they get their social energy, but about what environment is best for executing a specific task. An extroverted leader might need hours of solitude to strategize before inspiring their team. It's about choosing the right tool for the job, and sometimes that tool is quiet focus. So, does this mean people who value solitude are just building a fortress around themselves, shutting the world out? Absolutely not. In fact, the opposite is often true. Independence can actually strengthen social connections. When someone who enjoys their own company chooses to socialize, their interactions are often of a much higher quality. They aren't looking to the group to fill a void or cure their boredom. They're showing up as a whole person, ready to share, listen, and engage from a place of fullness, not neediness. Think about it. Are you more drawn to someone who desperately needs your attention, or someone who is content on their own but genuinely wants to connect with you? People who are comfortable with solitude also bring a hidden gift to their relationships. They understand and respect boundaries. Because they value their own personal space, they are naturally good at giving others the space they need. They don't get clingy or demanding because their sense of self-worth isn't dependent on constant contact. This is a hallmark of emotional maturity and makes them incredible low-maintenance friends, partners, and colleagues. They trust that the connection is strong enough to withstand periods of distance. In the end, the person who likes to do things alone isn't turning away from the world. They are tuning into themselves. It's not a withdrawal from life, but a deliberate act of self-construction and self-mastery. By cultivating a rich inner world, they prepare themselves to engage with the outer world more effectively, more authentically, and with a quiet, unshakable power. It's about building a solid foundation within, so you can stand stronger and connect more meaningfully with everyone around you. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the human mind. See you next time.